just like us. So like you can talk about anything, other than a couple things, which was basically, religion, don't make fun of the royals. Everyone was happy. The people that were doing the festival were thrilled. It was a mind-blowing experience. Definitely top 3 experiences I've ever had. And it was great to experience that part of the world and to be a part of the first comedy festival over there in Saudi Arabia. I think it's going to lead to a lot of positive things.
I love that shit. It's what makes human beings hilarious. I'm one of the biggest hypocrites you're ever gonna fucking meet in your life.
Meanwhile,
they were asking me to go to the Middle East soon.
What? Where? Why?
Saudi Arabia and UAE or Dubai. I think I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, for the Saudi princes?
Yeah, and everyone's like, yeah, you should do it. Everyone's doing it. It's like, for Saudis?
Yeah.
Weren't those the 9/11 guys?
So I thought.
Aren't they exactly the 9/11 guys?
Let's go to Saudi Arabia.
If they pay me.
I think this comedy event is in Saudi Arabia. X-Ray, go find the list of comedians. It's out there somewhere because it's unbelievable. So I just wanted to point out a couple because honestly, if you want to go to Saudi Arabia and do some comedy, I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. But if you're a virtue signaling whore like Bill Burr and or Whitney Cummings, who will go whichever way the wind blows.
Oh, fuck
fucking
that, Ben.
phony ass. Both Bill Burr and Whitney Cummings have done woke comedy, calling out misogyny and America being a slavery state and all that bullshit. And then you go to Saudi Arabia, get fucked.
When you called actors adult pretenders, Gary, is the reason why it's stuck is because it is so true. They are literally just pretending through their whole fucking life, pretending to be human beings. They ain't even fucking human beings by looks at these people, but they're certainly just pretending. They have no clue on reality whatsoever, and they certainly have no principles or morals whatsoever, and they will flip-flop in a heartbeat if the price is right.
You can find Anthony Cumia from Opie and Anthony. He's been on Friday Night Tights. Bill Burr used to be on the show. They had a professional relationship. They were buds. Anthony got in his trouble in New York over the N-word or something. Like, if you ever listen to Opie and Anthony. But yeah, so basically, Bill Burr had to sit down with Anthony Cumia and said, I can't hang out with you anymore. And it was basically because of his wife and over that controversy. Yet I'll go to Saudi Arabia, where women, I think, were just allowed to drive recently within the last 10 years.
Within the last 10 years. Within the last 10
years, you know? I mean, based. But
I tell you what, since then, though, accidents have gone through the roof.
Yes. I encourage you to go listen to Bill Burr's breakup with Anthony Cumia. It's fucking disgusting. Like, treating your friend like that of many years, that's Hollywood, baby. There is no friendships. It's just allies.
Transactional relationships.
In more ways than one. Saudi Arabia's Riyadh Comedy Festival. A comedy festival in Saudi Arabia.
I know, this
is fucking...
almost a contradiction in terms.
Dave Chappelle. Now, am I mad at Dave Chappelle for going? Not really.
No, Dave Chappelle rips everybody.
Okay, so it's Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Aziz Ansari, Pete Davidson. Okay, so he's getting some criticism because his dad died in 9/11.
I know he's going back to where it all began.
Andrew Schultz, Joe Coy, Bill Burr. Now, Bill Burr comes off as like this righteous asshole, virtue signaling, phony piece of shit, pretends to be edgy. It's about as edgy as a butter knife.
His wife's an activist.
Completely cucked to his wife. That's what everybody says.
Oh, look at these sweet little fucking ice creams. It's like my husband's dick. Small but sweet. Here I am walking out. This is me looking all glamorous. Where am I in this? Any of this shit? Oh, more stuff Nia wanted to do. Look at me. Look at the sadness in my eyes.
Jessica Kirschen, Jimmy Carr is a pretty good comedian. Louis C.K., Sebastian Maniscalco.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Maz Jabroni. Whitney Cummings. Whitney Cummings is such a fucking phony, man.
Pop, 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 crack, crack, pop. Daddy, 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 daddy. They don't deserve to see this V-neck and this dick. I'm on the moon. monster! No! I feel like that was good.
Shut the fuck up. There's always going to be this unspoken thing between old Hollywood and young Hollywood. And that's what's happening here.
And I'm old Hollywood.
Yeah, you're a legend.
By the way,
classic.
you're not any Hollywood. You're young
I'm
internet.
young Hollywood.
You've never been Hollywood.
But that is Hollywood.
No,
now.
it's young internet.
No, but that is
Hollywood still
now.
exists.
No, no one
Yes.
cares about your friends like Sandra Bullock. No one cares about them.
The thing where she wore the blindfold in the canoe got 50 million
What
views
was that,
more than
4 years ago?
I'm just saying.
Bird Box?
By the
You're
way-
bringing up Bird Box?
Oh, God. Russell Peters, Andrew Santino, Bob Lee, Chris DiStefano, Mark Norman, Gabriel Iglesias, or Julio Iglesias, Chris Tucker. By the way, they're getting anywhere from 300,000 to 1.5 million for the show. So that's a lot of chitty cheddar. Bill Burr and Chappelle don't need it. Whitney Cummings probably does for plastic surgery. David Cross slams Bill Burr and more comedians performing at the Riyadh Comedy Film Festival. I'm disgusted. How can any of us take you seriously again? Now, I'm going to call out David Cross because I'm going to guess that a few of the comedians calling out the other comedians are just pissed they weren't invited.
They weren't, yes.
Okay, that's it. Let's be fucking real. Knowing what I know of stand-up comedians, and I used to hang out with them in San Francisco. We used to do comics versus comics in my shop. So we do stand-up comedy in my stand-up comedia in my shop, chlamydia. Yeah, they're a bunch of backstabbing motherfuckers. So I think they're pissed off because they're going, but I'll just break out the popcorn and enjoy this. Comedian David Cross released a fiery statement. I'm glad he released a statement on his website Monday, condemning the comedians who agreed to perform at Saudi Arabia's Riyadh Comedy Film Festival. I'm disgusted and deeply disappointed in the whole gross thing. Okay, you're saying gross. Like women can say gross, unironically. Men cannot. That's a rule. You understand that, right, guys?
Cannot.
That people I admire with unarguable talent would condone this totalitarian fiefdom for what? A fourth house? A boat? More sneakers?
Yes.
Yes. He continued, we can never again take seriously anything these comedians complain about unless it's complaining that we don't support enough torture and mass executions of journalists and LGBTQ peace activists here in the States.
It's fucking fuck off, mate.
I'm signaling. I'm one of you guys. Look at me. I'm a good man.
He would have been there in a heartbeat if he asked him.
And terrorize enough Americans by flying planes into our buildings.
Come on, everyone knows that was the Jewish Chinese people.
I thought it was the Mosh.
What?
You need to get off Twitter.
It's not me that needs to get off, mate. It's the people that are saying it's kicking and shit.
It was the Jewish Chinese robots. Clearly, you guys don't give a shit about what the rest of us think. They actually don't. The Mr. Show star isn't the first comedian to take issue with the Riyadh Comedy Festival. Mark Moron recently took to his What the Fuck podcast to slam participating those at an event. Now, this is a dude who's pissed that he didn't get invited. I promise you. I mean, how do you promote it? From the folks that brought you 9/11, 2 weeks of laughter in the desert. Don't miss it. I mean, the same guy that's going to pay them is the same guy that paid the guy to bone saw Jamal Khashoggi and put him in a fucking suitcase. But don't let that stop the yucks. It's going to be a good time. Shane Gillis also disavowed, who I like, the festival, saying on his podcast that he turned down an invitation and a significant bag for appearance fee.
I took a principled stand.
Yeah, you don't 9/11 your friends, bro.
Don't 9/11 your friends.
You don't.
The principled stand.
Wow. He even made that. That's brilliant, dude. That guy's a pro. Love Shane G.
Yeah.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.